Bryant with another open shot. Bryant inside. After hitting 3 of 4. Bryant posting. Yes.
Started off so smoothly. Here's the fadeaway to the baseline.
Bynum goes inside for Odom. Marv Albert, Steve Kerr, Cheryl Miller. But Staples in LA. Bad pass. Recovered by Brown. Nice touch pass, Gasol to Bynum.
Look at this pass from Gasol. Just beautiful. They're among the best in the league. In fact, they're #1 in the league in fewest fouls. Another great feed.
For time. 6:15 left in this first half. Mavericks now have a Western Conference semifinal series. The fadeaway by Bryant.
Wow. Look at the work. The hesitation, the footwork through the legs, and then up and over the top of the 7-foot Chandler. That's incredible.
Bryant. Rebounded by Gasol. 3 on the shot clock, Nowitzki. And here come the Lakers. Fisher putting moves on Jerry. Yes!
Well, this is kind of a step in the time machine for Derek Fisher. He used to do more of this.
And then flips it out to Fisher. Here's Derek again on the drive. He had missed his previous 5 shots after opening 4 of 5. Here is Odom. Oh, a foul is called.
Let's take a look. Jason Terry's just too close right here. There's no reason to be anywhere near Odom. And then he reaches in, and I think he got him. I think that's a good call. It's a better angle here. No question. He's been doing this at a high level for a long time.
So Odom, technical foul.
Meaningless 70-foot shot. He gets fouled.
Dallas ball as we get underway, and Artest with the steal, chased by Kidd.
If they turn the ball over and allow the Lakers to score easily, Dallas will have to go to its bench quickly.
Nice pass. Stevenson picked off by Fisher. Bryant for 3, yes!
He's so much better offensively because he's so long, he can just go up and catch and finish.
Bryant with 24 points, 9 of the 24 here in the third. Fires for 3.
I don't know if there's anybody in the league who has better footwork than Kobe Bryant. He gets in that triple threat position, and look how he has Brewer on his heels. Back and forth, just rocking until he can find his shooting rhythm. There's the second one from three-point land.
Brewer sitting down. Oh, there's a block by Bryant.
Now, they torched it every time they saw it this year. Kobe from deep.
Rebounded by Odom. Barnes able to leak out and score. Nice pass from Barnes. It counts in the foul. Odom. Oh, what a move on a reverse.
I think he sat Michael for about 6 or 7 minutes.
Odom. Oh, nice move.
I don't know why Odom didn't throw the ball inside to Gasol.
Here is Bryant. Yes.
Now with the shot clock running down, how many times have we seen this tonight? The triple threat.
They've cut the deficit to 2 twice, to 1 5 times after trailing by as many as 16. The shot clock at 6. Bryant to the fade. Yes.
Well, a duel, Marv, between, as you mentioned, the 2 best closers.
1-point lead for the Mavericks. Down to 5. Gasol had a knuckle stolen by Kidd and a foul called.
This is a play the Lakers have run for years. In fact, the Bulls used to run it all the time. We'll take a look. Kidd and Kobe get tangled up here. Derek Fisher will have a passing angle here. Not much size on it.
Here comes Kobe. Kobe for 3. Rebound is slapped by Kelly, and that's it.
I would look for Andrew Bynum to be extremely aggressive here right off the bat. Go inside, pound Dallas early. I think that's smart.
In game 1 Monday night, Dallas came back from a 16-point deficit. Nowitzki. And that victory by the Mavs stunned this crowd.
Who's an older point guard, not as quick. Obviously a very good player, but a different style.
J.J. Barea played a major role in game one, is on the floor. Here's Nowitzki, who just checked back in. Coming up on a minute to play in
Miami in the 06 finals when they really had control of that series. So this is a team that has struggled on the road. Dirk Nowitzki knocking down the three. But I think that Portland game, Marv, was a real breakthrough. The ball up, but he was able to knock that down.
Lakers are within 4. We're early second quarter. Odom defending on Nowitzki. Nowitzki off 1 foot.
You know, he always wants to get back to that shoulder. That's where he's most.
What they rolled into yours.
Oh, great start for the Mavericks here in this game. They've got everything going, including their superstar, Dirk Nowitzki, who's knocking down his usual array of fadeaway, one-footed, awkward jump shots. Yeah. He is just incredible. And even a guy like Lamar Odom, who's got all that length and athleticism, just can't bother that shot. As you mentioned earlier, it's just impossible to ever get in a position.
All right, thank you, Ernie. Our congratulations to Blake Griffin as Nowitzki is able to knock it down. Blake taking Rookie of the Year.
And they're taking advantage of that right now on the boards.
Dallas can play it down, a fraction of a second differential. Well, Nowitzki takes the shot and hits. Dallas back up by 2, final second.
Into the flow of the game early. He made 6 of 9 shots, most of which came on that move, that fadeaway where he leans back, shoots the ball right over the top of the defender. We saw him do it against virtually everybody. The Lakers, 11 championship rings. That's only Bill Russell can match that.
And as I said, 2 more as a player. Although one of those seasons he was not active, he was injured. That was 69-70. Back tap controlled by the Mavs, and they take advantage of 3. For Nowitzki.
Now they are destroying the Lakers from the three-point line in this.
As this Dallas team.
This is a much better team, much more experienced team. And of course they've got this guy with the ball right now, Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, a rainbow shot by Nowitzki. Dirk is 8 for 12 for 21 points.
And you get the sense that this crowd, you always have a chance. And I think that's what happened in game 1, and that's what the crowd is fearing here in game 2. Dirk Nowitzki, 8 for 12. He's got 21 points. He's feeling it tonight.
84-73. Mavericks. Nowitzki, a wild shot, yes, and the foul. Off 1 foot, fouled by Gasol, and he will go to the line following the timeout.
Just an impossible shot. I mean, he does this so easily, and yet it looks so difficult. The turn, the fade off 1 foot, high arcing shot. Dallas on the verge.
Stunner pulled off by the Dallas Mavericks here at Staples in Los Angeles. And again, you can hear the boos from the crowd. The Mavericks come away with a 93-81 victory to make it 2-0 in this best-of-7 with games 3 and 4 in Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, the high point man, with 24 points, 9 for 6.
Different problems for the Lakers. One of them, Mark, is what to do with Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki has been brilliant so far in the playoffs.
Oh, he's dominated the Los Angeles Lakers on the defensive end. Offensively, they don't have an answer for him. They're trying so many different things, so many different ways, and so many different coverages. You take a look here. Lamar Odom's trying to defend him. Well, Powell just too strong. Uses the body and fades away. How about Ron Artest? Bottom line is, Powell is too long. Dirk is too long, the ability to see over him. And then sometimes you're just too good. The ability to make plays over those guys. And then I'll take great offense over great defense any day of the week. Tip your hat and say, wow, it's the Dirk Nowitzki show for 2 games thus far. If you're the Lakers, you got to figure it out.
Gets out to Stevenson, good ball movement. Nowitzki, a little fake, the 2-pointer for Dirk Nowitzki. In a short time, really became one of the true leaders on a veteran team as Nowitzki counting and a foul. And I think that's on Kobe Bryant. And that would be the second on Bryant. So 2 quick early fouls on Kobe Bryant.
You see off the pick by Jason Kidd. Say Kobe Bryant tapped him on that right elbow. Take a look, a better look here. Certainly did. Got caught, and Bryant got to leave the ball game as Shannon Brown comes in to replace him.
Nowitzki wide open for three. First lead of the night for the Dallas Mavericks.
To the body of Dirk Nowitzki. He's too good of a shooter. Another breakdown.
And another three. Mavericks 4 for 4 from downtown. And a 9-2 run.
At some point, you got to make a decision. I got to get back to Dirk Nowitzki. Also, on the other side should be somebody running to his body and stunting. Bottom line is nobody's defending the best player in white on the floor. He's a knockdown shooter and getting quality looks. That's inexcusable.
Dallas knocking down their first 4 from downtown. And Gasol misses. Hayward can't hold on to it. Nice save from Terry. Ahead Nowitzki. How does Nowitzki get behind the defense like that? And the Mavericks with their largest lead in the early going. In the fourth quarter of a playoff game, that was the case in game 2. Nowitzki drives on Gasol, blocked by Odom, but it was off the glass to goaltend.
Direct line drive. That's bad defense, but give Dirk credit.
He's one of the great shooters in NBA history. Here shows the three-point shot, bounces it into a 2, and then gets fouled on the jump shot, three-point play possibility, and then he's really reduced the number of threes he's taken in the last few years. But when he's open behind the three-point line, he is still lethal.
Here in the first half, Nowitzki 6 of 10 from the field. He's hit a couple of threes, already 16 points. And right now, his Mavericks a 3-point lead here in game 3. For an opening. Line him right up in on Nowitzki. Still knocks it down. 18 first half points for Nowitzki.
Open, keeping their pick and roll defense tight. Second quarter, as Nowitzki hits.
Up gets him a new 24. Nowitzki for 3. Oh, Dirk Nowitzki from downtown.
And keeping the ball alive. And that's a good contest by Gasol.
Nowitzki, hand in his face, knocks it down. Let's go, he says after he hits the shot, makes it a 6-point game.
Finish, and then this is excellent defense by Pau Gasol, but the high arcing Lynn Shackelford type jumper by Dirk Nowitzki goes down.
He's doing everything he can to get that 3rd win of the series.
Right, he knows how fleeting these chances are. Missed a block out, he is unhappy, and then this is just tremendous offense. Elbows Gasol back to create space and knocks it in, and then the nice little tip pass to Barea for the long layup.
Nowitzki, a 3. 2 team fouls on Dallas.
Dirk saying, you're going to leave me on a pick and roll? Can't wait. Easy offense. Nobody within sight, knocks down the wide open jet.
Nowitzki across the lane. Stojakovic. Bang! 3-point game.
In the penalty. Here, Gasol does a good job of making Nowitzki go across the lane. Excellent pass off the dribble. And a big time stroke by Stojakovic.
Ball movement finding Page, and this is just inexcusable. You can't leave Dirk wide open. And then trust your teammate. Makes the play, finds Frazier all by himself. Playing cool. 3-ball corner pocket.
Nowitzki drives on Gasol, stops, left-handed, flips it up and in. What a shot from Nowitzki. 32 points for the 7-footer.
Mike, thanks so much. Dirk, congratulations. Just how confident is this team right now?
That was great. I mean, we didn't panic really. They had us go inside all night. They were up 6 or 8 during the fourth quarter, and we stuck with it. We stayed in the huddle. We're going to keep fighting, keep plugging. Finally got some big stops and got some shots on the offensive end. that was big.
How do you think you've made the two-time defending champs look mortal in this series?
Well, just keep fighting, keep attacking. Keep them off balance on the defensive end, attack from all angles. We shot the ball well at the end, not so good during the game, but defensively battling, rebounding with them is big.
Everybody knows the history. No team has ever come down from a 3-0 deficit to win a series. Knowing that, how do you avoid looking ahead and keep the momentum to try to get that sweep on Sunday?
We got to go for it. We're not good enough to coast or relax or anything. We got to go for it on Sunday with the same crowd, same hype, and I've seen a lot in this league already, so I don't want to be the first one.
Dirk, go enjoy the win. Congratulations. Mike, back to you.
Whether they do it in the fourth quarter again, third straight game. They outscored the Lakers and outplayed them in the fourth quarter.
He wants to just spot up, play off, and look for the three.
Deshaun Stevenson opens the game with a three. Jason Kidd launches a three. A three-point shot that has been fine-tuned right before the playoffs. A little session with Dirk Nowitzki.
Four if I'm coaching this game.
And that's what they're thinking about. Jason Terry off the bench, knocks down the three. And
any extra points.
It's 3-0 today. It's 4-0 today behind the line. Peja Stojakovic a three.
Up here, people have got to score the basketball.
Terry from out of the corner hits another three.
Surprising here is the lack of offensive rebounding by the Los Angeles Lakers.
How about Terry again? The flaps are down. The Jets 3 for 3 from three. It is astonishing. 6 3-pointers to none. Plus 18 shooting the three. The Dallas Mavericks repeating the script of the first 3 games. Trying to knock out the two-time defending champs. Largest lead of the game belongs to the Mavs by 10. How about 4 for 4 for Jason Terry from 3?
Oh, oh, my.
It's extraordinary to watch. A good team like the Lakers is leaving a great shooting team wide open. Got the switch. Nowitzki to Terry. He is 5 of 5 from behind the long line. How you doing, JT?
Missing, and they cannot get that second chance.
Stojakovic, another one! Mavericks have made 9 3-pointers in the first 17.5 minutes of Game 4. Astonishing. The two-time defending champs in an 18-point hole, facing elimination. In the line, Hubie.
Mike, just watch how they're taking advantage of the width of the court. Everything is drive into the middle, kick the ball to the corners. Now, Terry and Stojakovic have come in and made 7 out of 7 threes. But the penetration and then the kick and the ball movement around the perimeter has just been beautiful to watch. To do, and then you get the 2 rings. The big thing for them right now is, come on, you got to chip away. Oh boy, what can I tell you?
25-point lead for the Mavericks. This NBA playoff record-tying 11 3-point performance by the Mavericks. To say about the first half. Get the kids, count along with us. 11 3-pointers by the Dallas Mavericks in the first half. Joining the Rockets, the Knicks, the Celtics, the Mavericks who did it in 2003 to Sacramento and Stojakovic, ironically, Golden State, and the Orlando Magic 3 years ago. The only teams to hit 11 3-pointers in a half of a playoff game. It's the reason that the Mavs are 24 minutes away from sweeping the two-time defending champion Lakers. Bench at that whistle. Stays hot from 3. Jason Terry, his 7th 3-pointer of this game. To Stojakovic, to Terry again, a 3. Oh my goodness!
That was great ball movement. Not only did Jason Terry, behind the backboard, make the pass out. Once that pass went out, he continued right to the left corner, and then the pass was made. This is just an easy play for them. Slow rotation. Now keep an eye on Jason Terry as he passes out. There's the rotation. I give it right back up. Knock it home, big fella.
Jason Terry ties an NBA playoff record. 9 3-pointers made today. Stojakovic at the line.
Come on now.
15 threes in the game of the two-time defending champs. And it'll be a Jason Terry memorable game. He tied an NBA record, 9 threes made in a game. The team is 15 of 23 shooting threes, and they're blowing the Lakers out. Wow. Dirk. Ever. Stojakovic. 17 threes. The record by a team in a playoff game is 20 three-pointers. I knew the finals. Stojakovic again. He's 6 for 6. And Stojakovic and Jason Terry are 15 of 16 shooting threes.
Because the defense has been terrific, and they're seeing it. And then also, we all know that they've always been able to score. Adding it to what you already have, things have picked up for you, but now you have a new identity. Not only the three-point shooting.
And that's the record. 20 ties the record. 20 three-pointers made in a playoff game.